Hey there, and welcome to video 2 in our 3-part free video training series on how to create a raving Facebook page. So video 2 is going to be all about content. I'm going to show you my step-by-step plan for creating killer content so you're constantly getting more likes, shares, and comments. I'm also going to show you how to knock out your social media posting in 1 hour each week. So you ready to get started? Let's dive in. So one of the big questions I usually get asked is, what should I post? I don't know what to say. Does it have to be clever and witty? I don't want to look silly. And I get all that. I used to spend entirely too much time staring at my computer screen trying to figure out something clever and witty to post, and I would usually get frustrated and walk away. That's when I decided to just keep a list of things. If I got an idea throughout the day or if I saw an article that I wanted to share later, I would just throw it into this list so I would have something to pull from. So here's just a few ideas to get you started. What are the hot topics in your niche or your industry? What are some quick tips or tricks you can share? You are an expert in your field. I'm sure you have some things that you could share with other people that would be so helpful to them. Ask for feedback. If you're stuck on something, maybe you're trying to decide on a new logo or a new name for your newsletter. Whatever it is, ask for feedback. People love to give their opinions on things. What are your favorite quotes? What are your other interests? Do you like traveling? Do you like to cook? Think of things that you can share that's going to give a more personal side to your business. People actually want to get to know you. So try to have a little fun with it. It shouldn't be all business all the time. The next thing I do is I take my list and I will start to lay out all of my posts. I actually have a spreadsheet. I'm going to share it with you. I've got a template that I created. The link is down below so you can grab that, download it, and you can customize it to fit your needs. But what I do is I have this spreadsheet. I've got a tab for tips. I've got a tab for my favorite quotes. I have a tab for promotions if I'm promoting something or if I have an event coming up. I've got a tab just for that. And what I do, I sit down on Monday mornings and I'll write out my post. Anything that I've thought about during the week that I want to post, or if I've got an upcoming promotion, I will sit down and write all of my Facebook, tweets, everything all at once so that everything is there, so I'm not having to go to my computer a couple times a week and try to come up with something clever or different to say. I find it easier to just write them all at once and I can change them up and swap them out. So I'm going to show you in a minute how this is going to help cut down your social media posting time. So the next thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you use images. Images see 30% more interaction than regular posts. So think of your favorite quotes that you can put over an image. If you've got behind the scenes pictures from an event, if you're a retail store or a product-based business, post pictures of your product. People love to see that. I used to be in retail and it was so huge for my business to post pictures of the new outfits coming in, of girls trying on the outfits, of people out and about in the outfits that they bought from the store. So really try to be creative and think of ways that you can incorporate images into your social media plan. And these are 2 sites that I love. I actually mentioned them in the first video as resources for creating your cover image, but these are also great to create other images to use throughout your social media sites. PicMonkey and Canva.com are awesome. PicMonkey has a couple templates. Canva has a lot more. They've actually got Twitter, Pinterest, Facebook. So you can go there. They've got templates that you can upload. Just swap out the wording for what fits your business and then upload it straight to Facebook, Twitter, wherever you want to use it. So this is another question I get asked. And this is usually the reason why people aren't seeing the engagement that they want from their pages. They're not posting enough. So how often should you post? You need to post 2 to 5 times a day. I know that seems like a lot, and this is where I usually get a lot of eye rolls and a lot of huffing and puffing about it. But here's why. Only 10% to 16% of your fans are going to see one post. That's it. And with the new changes to Facebook, It's closer to 10%. So do the math. How many fans do you have on your page? And what's 10% of that? That's how many people are going to see that one post. So you want to post more times a day. You want to post 2 to 5 times a day. That way you're going to reach people that may not all be online at the same time, and it's just organically going to help grow your reach. There's going to be more posts out in the newsfeed, more chance for people to see and like and comment on your post. And also keep in mind that shorter posts tend to generate higher engagement, even on Facebook. So try to keep it short if you can. And this is my favorite part. So you can actually schedule your post. So you're not having to set an alarm, every day at 10 a.m., noon, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock. I mean, who has time for that? So what I do Monday mornings, like I said, I sit down, I've got my list, I pull out my spreadsheet, and I copy from my spreadsheet, paste it into my status update, and then all you have to do is click that clock icon down at the bottom, pick the date and the time you want your post to go out, and click schedule, and you're set. How easy is that? So I recommend picking a day where you can sit down for about an hour and schedule out all of your posts. Now, if you want to also post to Twitter and LinkedIn or Pinterest, some of those other sites, I recommend using something like Hootsuite.com to help schedule those posts so you could sit down and do everything all at once. Now, what's the best time to post? Because you don't want to post when no one's online, right? So the great thing is that with your Facebook page, it will actually tell you when your fans are online. All you need to do is go up to the top of your page, click See Insights, and then click on Post. And it's going to pull up this screen right here that you're seeing. And it's going to give you a graph. It's going to tell you by day of the week when the most fans are online, and then it's also going to break it down hourly. So I know this is kind of blurry, it's a little hard to see, but most of my fans are on in the morning through the early afternoon. So I don't really want to post in that dead time later in the day. So I try to do most of my postings earlier in the day. You're also going to want to check back fairly frequently because this is going to change. As your Facebook page grows, these numbers are going to fluctuate. So just kind of keep an idea on it. Pick a few times a day when your fans are online and schedule your posts for those times. All right, so that's it for video 2. That's how I create my content and how I plan everything out in 1 hour each week. So what's next? In video 3, we're really going to dive into the strategies you need to actually grow your page. I'm going to show you how you can easily attract your first 1,000 fans without paying for ads. I'm going to show you the #1 overlooked tool for increasing engagement on your page. And I'm also going to show you some simple tips on how you can drive more traffic to your Facebook page. So that's it for today. We'll see you on video 3.